What's going on, everybody? It's Tyler Xavier, and I'm about to pop my ish on Pop Yo Ish Podcast.
Beefy 808. Yo, welcome to another episode of Pop Yo Ish, and I am your stupendous host, Jay Crutchfield. Today, I got my guy, Tyler Xavier, in the building.
What's going on?
Kicking off season 2. This man came through and showed love, man. We met at the Revolt party, man. When I met him, we talked, we had a good conversation. His vibe was genuine. So I had to pop my ish about this brother right here, my man. So I'm going to go ahead and let him let y'all know where his social media is at, what he got going on around the A, and he going to let y'all know what y'all got to do to support his brand and what he got going on. Make sure y'all show my man some love. First of all, cheers to you, brother.
Cheers for season 2.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's take a step back. You said you are originally from North Carolina, right?
Yeah, I'm originally from Fayetteville, North Carolina. That's where Jake goes from. A lot of people don't know where Fayetteville is.
Okay, cold world.
Cold world for sure. And then after I graduated college, I went to Raleigh, North Carolina. Was there for about 2 years, and then I've been here for a year.
Say less.
Yep.
Okay. Well, first of all, man, go ahead and shout out your social media. Anything you got going on, any projects that you got out there currently, so people can go and check you out and support what you got going on around the A-Town.
Perfect. So I am an actor. I can't talk about a lot of stuff, but I did background acting when I first got here. I'm a content creator. My YouTube is Cappuccino TV. That's KAPPACHINO TV.
Okay.
I'm a songwriter. That's more personal though, so no one has heard any of that yet.
Okay.
My Instagram is Cappuccino Jones, which is KAPPACHINO JONES, and I dabbled in reality TV, but we'll get into that later.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So when you first started your journey and getting into content creation, the acting and all that good stuff, was Atlanta your primary market, or did you have some other markets in mind that you might wanted to move to?
No, Atlanta has been the number one choice.
Why, man?
You said why?
Yeah, man.
Since
Yeah, man.
since I grew up, I just knew Atlanta was gonna be home. I think it was mainly because my mom was a big fan of Tyler Perry.
Oh, okay.
And we had the bootleg plays, DVDs like everybody else had, and I knew in my mind Atlanta was a place to be for acting wise.
For sure.
So then I kind of worked towards it, and then financially I was able to do it by myself and came here.
Hey, that's what's up, man. I
Yeah.
salute to you, dog. I salute, man. So, what is your overall goal? Do you want to continue? Do you want to do the content creation? Do you want to get more into the acting? Like, what is your primary focus, and where do you actually want to see yourself go?
Yeah, that's crazy. I think this year really opened my eyes that I'm supposed to work in entertainment, even if it's not acting.
Absolutely.
I just think I'm more of a mogul. Yes, that's the end goal. So I want to dabble into fashion, which I'm working on something. Hopefully releases next year. And then of course I would love to be an actor. More successful in box office movies, of course.
Gotcha.
And then content creation, I feel like that's just, you can do that while doing everything else to help promote yourself.
For sure.
So-
Hey, now let me just correct you on two things there, brother. So first of all, this is Pop Yo Ish Podcast.
Right.
This is Speak Optimism Always.
Yes.
I am going to release my gear next year. I
Yes.
am going to be a successful actor, man. You got to speak
Yes.
with energy, baby.
That's true. So yes, I am definitely going to be in a box office movie.
Absolutely.
I am definitely releasing my outerwear line next year.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
I mean, I like the glasses, man. You look good in the
Thank
mug,
you.
brother.
I try. That's what I do. That's my thing.
I got you. So what are some of the challenges that you face, man? I know anything that you do big time, there's always some resistance. And so when you first got here to Atlanta, did you feel like when you started networking, were you embraced, or did you kind of meet some resistance, and how did you kind of overcome that?
No, thank God. When I first moved, everything opened up for me. That's all I knew it was meant to be.
Absolutely,
to move.
absolutely.
I will say before getting here was more the resistance. So it was more of dealing with naysayers, whether that's old friends, family, that didn't really believe. But luckily, who I am, I never really, I don't really care.
Yeah, for sure.
So I just definitely persevere through any negativity.
Yeah. I mean, you can't cuss. You say,
Oh, okay, because I was about to say I don't give a fuck, but
you can't say I don't give a fuck.
yeah, because that was the mood.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and I feel you, man. I feel like, sometimes, like they say, man, families, they're very wishy-washy. It's
Yes.
sometimes your supporters come from strangers. You know what I'm saying? So, the reality show that you did, you ain't got to get into it right now. Were you kind of like casted, like when you were casted, did you audition for it, or did you have some kind of connections, or how did that work out for you?
Funny story. So I did the movie Praise This, which came out in April with Chloe, Bailey, Quavo.
Oh, okay.
I did.
That was just recent.
Well, I filmed it over the summer. It was like I did background acting for that,
Gotcha. Okay,
and I
okay,
met
okay.
someone who posted a flyer that they were filming for a reality show, and so I auditioned. It was a terrible audition. Didn't think I was gonna get it, and then I ended up being casted.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey, look here, man. Hold on. We got a lot more to talk about.
We
We're
do.
going to let this brother get a drink in his system. I'm going to get a drink in my system. We're going to rehydrate a little bit. And then we're going to come back and pop some more ish in just a few moments. Y'all stay tuned.
Let's go.
Peace. All right. Now we back. Well, hold on. Let's get a drink.
Cheers.
Cheers to optimism and speaking optimism, always popping ish and always thinking positive, putting that positive energy on anything it is that you want to do in life. So we're gonna get into a few things real quick. So this reality show.
Yeah.
All right. So what was it exactly? What was your role? And can you say the name of it?
I don't. It's called the Elite Battle. I want to say. I'm sorry. The name has changed a couple times.
Okay.
I can't say. It's a web series.
Okay.
So it will be on YouTube, and I think Roku or Tubi. I want to say. I don't want to misspeak, but I know for sure YouTube. So it was a competition-based show.
Okay.
So I think of like the challenge. It was very interesting. But I'll say I did pretty good. I was definitely underestimated. But of course, with any reality show, it's drama. I'm not that dramatic of a person as far as like I don't do mess like that. But I will defend myself if I have to. But I won't say all that. But yeah, so it was interesting for sure.
Okay. Has it been released yet?
No, not yet. I believe
Okay,
the cast reveal. That's why I can't say too much.
I got you.
But I want to say the cast reveal is in May. I think May 19th. And then if airs during the summer, so we'll see. I'll post a link possibly, depending how I'm portrayed.
Okay.
We'll see if I post it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've been hearing different things how I'm portrayed, so we'll see.
Their reality shows, boy, they'll quick and edit some shit out. Have you looked?
They would,
food on
yeah.
this show?
I was deemed messy I was deemed a lot of things that I weren't on the show from different cast members. And I just didn't know because confessionals are a thing too. So
Gotcha. Okay, and then your content creation.
Yeah.
So what is it that you actually? What are some of the content that you actually create?
Yeah. So I took a break because on and off, only because I'm not consistent with that. But I've been trying to do like more of the fashion stuff, lifestyle, with YouTube at least.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm trying to get more into Instagram with pictures and stuff like that. I'm just more working into it, but YouTube is like the mainstay thing.
Gotcha.
For sure.
Okay. Now, I know me and you talked about this, and this is just a little bit more of the personal thing. And it because I love you no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what. But I know you were saying like, okay, well, you didn't really know whether you prefer a man or a woman. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this: is it so? Let's say if you with a woman, right? Whatever the case may be, and you say, hey, you know what? I think I'm kind of more prone to this side, more interested in that side. Like, how do those conversations come up?
Yeah, it's never really been a conversation only because it just doesn't come up.
I got you.
I've never romantically been with a guy, but I think when I talked about that, I think anyone that decides to explore sexuality, they're able to.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be a label, more than likely. But I've only been with women
I got
at
you.
this point.
I
Yeah,
got you. Respect.
for sure.
And at the end of the day, like I say, even with the LGBT community, they're all humans. They all have feelings. They all have hearts, regardless of what they believe in. I mean, things stem from traumatic situations. You never know what somebody went through in their life. You know what I'm saying?
For
I'm not saying
sure.
that you had any
Yeah, no,
of
for
that,
sure.
but
I get it.
I'm just saying, like, we always got to treat each other with respect, and I think that's the main thing that we have to kind of cultivate here in this day and time, because it's like right about now, just because I don't think the way you think or feel the way you feel, now you hate me for whatever reason.
Yeah, and it also has to. I think as society,
Yeah,
and I just talked about this last night,
Okay.
but I think people have to stop assuming as far as like someone's sexuality based off of things that doesn't matter. For example, like if a guy's into fashion or if a guy
Speak on it, brother.
wants
Speak on it.
to like reality TV, he wants to be in more of the arts. That doesn't necessarily make him homosexual. It just makes him into the arts. But I think as a society, especially in like black culture, that's a thing. Because if you're not, how I grew up, if I wasn't wearing Jordans, if I wasn't playing sports, if I wasn't fighting, if I didn't play football, that deemed me as gay instead of just not interested. Instead of
Absolutely.
just I want to wear loafers or I want to get dressed up. I don't want to wear certain things. But that's just toxicity of of some parts of my family. So yeah,
Gotcha. Man, at the end of the day, like I say, just because we don't think the way you think or feel how you feel, it don't make us, what I'm saying, no different from each other.
for sure,
My brother, I love you. I want to see you win.
for sure.
Whatever it is that you're doing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I think you feel the same way about your peers and people that you.
About everybody, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, about everybody. Okay, so now, who's your favorite director? Like, as far as, because you said you want to do blockbuster movies. Like,
Yeah, that's a great question. I wasn't expecting that one. I don't think I have a favorite director. Well, right, I would say Ryan Coogler. I think he has done a lot of movies that I like, but my favorite actress is Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett?
My favorite movie is What's Love Got to Do with It,
Okay.
and that's when I pretty much knew I wanted to be an actor.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Was it just her performance itself, or just the overall theme of the movie?
I know that sounds crazy to say that's my favorite movie because of the type of movie that it is, but it was her performance. I think I didn't know who Tina Turner was. I thought Angela Bassett was Tina Turner.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, my man, we're going to cut this out one more time. Go take a break for our sponsors, man. We're going to have another drink. We're going to chop it up, me and this brother right here. And we're going to be right back at you. Peace. All right. We back in the building, man.
What's up?
Back in the building. All right, man. We gonna finish this thing up real quick, man. Like I said, man. First of all, I want to say thank you for coming out, man. I know we kind of like, even though we kind of met on some business, slight vibe type of shit, man. But I still feel like you're a real guy.
For sure.
Just from our conversation in the club that night, man, I felt like I said, man, I got to get this guy interviewed.
Yeah.
I got to get his story told. And that I'm able to share it with the world.
For sure, yeah. It was great, and thank you for inviting me because, I mean, I'm not really doing too much,
Yeah.
but the fact that you still want to invite me is great to know.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Yeah.
what it's about. You still in that journey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to interview somebody that's already there because they can't really speak to certain people about the struggle, about the challenges, and about
100%.
how the real journey is. You know,
For sure.
We all still out here grinding.
For sure.
I know somebody that was sleeping in their car to get an acting job, or somebody
Right.
working at Waffle House just to pay for their first. You know what I'm saying? They wardrobe for their photo shoot. Something
That's
like
real, yeah. I still have a 9 to 5. I work in tech to fund any dream that I have. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
So, but you're doing what you got to do.
for sure.
So let me ask you this too. So now, if you had your choice,
Mm-hmm.
let's just say, for example, somebody say, all right, look, you know what I'm saying, we got this particular role. Are there
Mm-hmm.
any particular roles you're open to playing, whether it's dramatic, sad? Is there
Mm-hmm.
something that you're more cater to or stronger at than others?
Yeah, I think until I get into acting classes, I can really only do comedy. I'm not that serious of a person. Like, so it's hard for me to be that dramatic.
Okay,
I am shooting something this summer. I did get casted as a series, and it is a little more of a serious role. So I'm a little nervous about that. I'm doing acting classes soon for that because I know I'm not. I think I have to in a scene or so.
Because I do want to be in a movie. Well, I am going to be in a movie where I actually express my emotions as a man. I do
Yeah.
cry, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody got to be hard. You know?
No, for sure. I think I probably got the crying down packed. It's more of it's more of anything else. But I my goal is to do a horror movie.
Oh, okay.
It is, yeah. I think just the prosthetics is cool. I do want to do a horror. Yeah, I want to die first though. But I want to
die first?
I don't want to die
Oh,
first.
you don't want to die first?
No,
Yeah. We got to get you some longevity.
for sure. Yeah, it's a horror movie and a Marvel film is my goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, we look forward to seeing your progress.
Thank
like
you.
I say, man, y'all make sure y'all follow this brother. He did shout out his social media, his YouTube channel, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
What I typically like to do at the end of the show, man, I like to give my guests the last 30 seconds to a minute, and I want you to pop your ish. Tell somebody about your story. Help motivate somebody else. And if you can give somebody else some pearls of wisdom from your heart and from your own mentality and experiences, I'm going to let you go ahead and do that because the world need to hear your story too. So,
For sure.
Let's do a cheers real quick.
Cheers.
I want to say thank you once again.
Thank you.
And guess what we finna do? We finna let this brother go ahead and pop his ish real quick. He finna get into that shit.
Yeah, I think I've been the same person. I think children know who they are when they're younger, and I've been the same person. Wanted my own talk show, wanted to be an actor, wanted to be everything. And I would say any advice, don't let anyone deter you from that because it can harm you. And if you're not happy doing something, you will just never be happy in life, and you probably go down the wrong path. So with me, I just knew myself, and I knew what I wanted to do. So I just encourage everyone to find themselves, be comfortable with who they are, be comfortable with any journey that they want to go into. And just live it to the fullest and don't worry about any naysayers, and that's including family and friends, and create those boundaries because boundaries are important. And just always try to stay positive and never sit in sorrow or dormancy. Just keep going.
Damn, well, there you have it. He just planted that seed in my heart. Well, look, man, let me tell y'all something, man. This has been another episode of Pop Your Ish Season 2. Look forward to bigger and better things coming this year, man, because we coming hard. I am Jay Crutchfield, your stupendous host. Thank y'all for tuning in. Much love to y'all. And remember to pop your ish and speak optimism always.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What's going on? I just popped my ish on Pop Your Ish Podcast, and I need you guys to make sure you check out my YouTube channel, which is Cappuccino TV. That's KAPPACHINO TV. We discuss lifestyle stuff, fashion, what's going on in the world, and everything that you're excited about.